we're doing an unboxing video of the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen K, artwork by Ginger Kelly. This is from the Hay House Oracle sale that they just had, or card sale. I promised myself I wasn't going to buy a whole bunch of cards, so I stuck to just 2 decks. One being the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and this, the Oracle of the Fairies. Now, I had previously mentioned in my other unboxing video how I'm moving away from Oracle decks and focusing more on tarot right now. Specifically in terms of space. I don't have a lot of space in my life, so I'm trying really hard to keep it solely for tarot. So this deck here called to me because I don't have a lot of fairy decks, and it's not overly, for what I could see at the time, the couple of pictures, it wasn't overly, I don't know how to put it, I have high standards when it comes to computer generated art, so this didn't seem to be super duper computer generated in terms of like seeing that kind of AI effect. So I decided to go with this deck, and I can't wait to go over it. So it is the traditional thumb box that sometimes I have a hard time with. Sometimes I break my nails trying to get the stupid box open, but Hay House does a pretty good job of making the inside easy. So the inside of the box says, "May you discover your fairy wings inside the sanctuary of your precious heart." So real quick, I just want to go over the guidebook, and then we'll break down into the cards. So I'm just trying to make it easier for us to get through. So it does have a little bit about the deck, psychic protection techniques, how to read your cards, grounding yourself, working with the fairy oracle spreads. It actually goes over the cards. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to keep my monitor on, so we have a little side light coming from the side here. And then as we go into the cards, it does tell you a little bit about it. So it looks like a traditional oracle deck. It seems very straightforward. Here is a little blurb about the author, Karen K. It looks like her website is karenk.co.uk. Websites tend to be the first thing that I go to when I'm wanting to learn more about an author or anyone who's teaching anything. I like to go to someone's website. So now that we went over the guidebook super quickly, I just want to go through the cards, and then we'll pull a card and we can go from there. So I'm going to try to zoom in just enough that you can read the words underneath. Okay. I'm trying to see. So it is a glossy deck. It's very, very glossy. You can see my open another window. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm just trying to make something that's white so you can see super clear to make it easier. So it is a glossy deck, and the cardstock is thin, but not so thin that it's going to hold, it does appear that it will hold, like if you bend it, it will hold, but you can usually shuffle in the opposite direction, and that will make it go away. Okay, so it has the keywords, and it has the little blurb about it. I'm not going to go through each one and read it out loud, but I will pause a brief moment so you can pause the video if you would like to learn more about a card. This is really pretty. So as I'm going through this, I will just say that sometimes I like to pull oracle cards as clarifiers in readings, or sometimes I'm specifically drawn to pull a oracle card over tarot for a specific situation that I'm going through. So this looks like it actually uses real life people and mixes them in, so it's like a collage. Again, I just went faster, and my apologies. I'm trying to go slow enough that you can pause the video if you want to read a little bit about each card. The other thing I want to say, this is a 44 card deck, I think is what I saw. A 44 Oracle card deck. I actually think the artwork on these cards is really quite magnificent. It's a little hard for me to see because I don't have my light on, but it's actually easier for you guys to see if I don't have my light on. So I'll probably go through this deck again later today when I can turn my own light on. Apparently staring at computers all day is bad for your eyes, even if you wear glasses that block the blue light that comes from monitors. This one is Wish Wisely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick reading for you, and we'll shuffle the cards. We'll read the blurb and the information in the Oracle deck. So as you can see, I'm having a much easier time shuffling this than I was shuffling the Guardian of the Night tarot. If you want to watch something humorous, feel free to watch that video because it's kind of funny. The cards basically went everywhere. Okay, so if you're familiar with me at all, you know that this is how I like to end my, this is how I like to pull my card. And I just do this until I feel that it's intuitively time for me to stop. All right, so our card is Solitude. And what I will do is I will zoom in again so you can see the card and read the blurb that goes on it. Okay, so it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Okay, Solitude. It appears that things are going in alphabetical order in this thing, so I should be able to find Solitude by visiting the back of the guidebook. Again, like I said, I don't have light on in here. I only have the light from my window in my monitor, so this might take me a couple seconds to get it out. Okay. Sometimes when we think of being alone, it can bring fear of lonely or fear of feeling lonely or melancholy, as we often associate being alone with these feelings. Here's the good news. It's really okay to be alone. Being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company. How free does this make you feel to know this? Tuning in to the deep places within where our inner treasures reside, it can be a profound and enlightening experience. The spiritual essence of this experience is peace. Peace within, peace without. Experiencing true peace is also something that can only happen when we spend precious time in solitude, in contemplation or meditation, even if it's only for a few minutes each day. When we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely and sorry for ourselves, and we might feel like this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. When we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely or sorry for ourselves, and we might still feel like this even when we're in company. Counterbalance this by observing your blessings, and it won't be long before you're in a state of gratitude for your own divine company. If this card has popped up for you today, the fairies are urging you to take some time out and to spend it alone. It is in such moments of being alone that the messages of the fairies can come through more clearly. The increased spiritual space enables you to be more receptive and aware of any subtle messages and signs from the fairy realm. Alternatively, this card might be saying that you're spending too much time alone, so consider this too. So I hope that this reading helped you, and I hope you enjoyed this deck. Overall, I think it's a pretty good deck. I'm not saying it's my favorite of my Oracle decks, but I don't mind it. I think that it's interesting because I don't think I have any other decks by Karen, so it's interesting to have something from her as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me online at my website, www.katiemcbrien.com, which is linked in the video and in the description box below. I hope that everyone has a fantastic day. Many blessings.